What's up, everybody? Welcome back to day 75, Blueprints. Yesterday, in-game, not in real life, although I guess in real life in 3 minutes because it's almost midnight, we were doing things and stuff. Bling bloop. Oh, this is cool. Look at the reflection of the mountain. I wonder if that's like some kind of hint. Doesn't seem like it, but it is neat. Also, the shadow of this is kind of interesting. So I watched a bit of Bear Taffy playing Blueprints, and I saw a few interesting things. One is that he did a classroom run, and I think in like day 5 of the classroom, oh, I forgot to check my toolshed theory. Oh well. In day 5 of the classroom, there's a giant world map, which seemed kind of useful. Or the room 46 puzzle, perhaps. Could give us context. Also, we can farm library and get the books. That's another goal. But also, apparently, his chat was giving him hints because he was live streaming and I was watching the VODs. That the safe rooms are self-contained. Like the hints to the safe room are within the room where the safe is. Which makes me feel a lot better about potentially solving them if you look around hard enough. And I also saw something about, he went to the foyer and noticed that one of the dudes' name was Count. So maybe that has something to do with this Count Small Gates. Maybe? I don't know. So that's a thing we could test. Also, the room 8 key is something that you get from the gallery, apparently, I learned. Probably I'm just going to have to look that up. I don't think it's possible to solve the gallery because it seems exceptionally clever and there's way too many possibilities. This doesn't seem great. This doesn't seem great. Breaker box is fine, though. Yes, we will keep that commonplace. Off, on, off. In case we don't find the keycard, I guess. We try to rush security. Yeah, I don't know. There's more stuff we could do, potentially. Hallway seems fine here. I don't really care about observatory at the moment. We would like security, preferably. This is kind of bad. This is also kind of bad. I guess I'll just take the food. Sure. Anyways, I'm kind of tired. I'm not explaining my thoughts super well. But I figured I'd play a little bit more. Why not? Den, sure. Oh, we're kind of dead-ending ourselves, so we gotta be careful. There's sometimes an item on this table, in rare circumstances, seemingly. I don't know what causes that or doesn't cause that. I do like workshop here. But again, everything is dead-ending. I'm not a fan of all the dead ends. Ooh, I like this. This is actually pretty good because it generally comes with a free item. Also, we do have to look for the white trees as well. Maybe that is a thing that we can find that's some kind of useful note. Courtyard here is pretty nice. Don't think I care about classroom. I think I'll do the gem for courtyard because we'll get the gem immediately back. And we get a metal detector. Do we have the shovel? We do have the shovel, so we can dig. I don't really like digging though, it takes too much time. Oh, excuse me. I ate food and now I have Clearing throat syndrome. Apologies for that. It's probably annoying. Observatory here is fine. I'm gonna do observatory. Actually, we can just go in immediately. We might find gems and keys, which is good to have sooner rather than later. What do we got? Ooh, pair of chests. Grain rooms contain flowers. Dead ends are more common. Not a big fan of that. We need security. Let's go back though, because we missed a whole bunch of rooms. Can we craft anything? We can do shovel detector. Although maybe we want to save the shovel for battery pack. I don't know. I'm just gonna do shovel detector immediately. Get more loot. Do we have courtyard bonus today? I actually don't remember. Oh, we do. So, whoops, I almost left that on the table. That would have been embarrassing. Like, wait, where'd my item go? Shoot, so many dead ends. Drats. Dratatat rats. Let's try to go for a full clear today if we can. That'd be nice. It's always nice when that happens. Security. That's nice. Of course, we're gonna keep this commonplace because we're always looking for it. Alright, enter. Keycard. Keycard. Security. Hi. Offline. Oh my god, I got trolled. I did it too fast. Basically, you have to wait for the arrow to appear, which is not instant, so... I feel like there's some loot here somewhere. Yeah, shovel detector spawned the coin. Nice. Let's go this way. What do we get? Nursery would be fine here. I don't mind dead ends. This is also good. We only have 2 gems, but we have courtyard bonus. Let's do mailroom though. Also, didn't we get like 1,000,000 letters? I wonder if any of them are here. Oh yeah, they are. Look at this. We have a bazillion letters. We already solved that puzzle. This is the same note. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Ravain to sender, as he is no longer employed with our staff. Man, I need magnifying glass. What is Denny Riva D? Was that one of the things? Denny Ravain. Interesting. Expired. Okay, let's read some letters. We already got this one from Dad, so we have a whole bunch of new letters to read. Also, the stamps. I need the magnifying glass to look at these stamps. These stamps are so interesting. I think I'm gonna leave this here and go look for the magnifying glass. Maybe we should read these in case we die. I don't know. Simon, my name is Randolph Moore. Moore R. I'm the lead lab technician at Cinca, and I've worked here at Mount Holly for over a decade. Thrilled to discover you have our humble lab and begun running experiments of your own. This is the guy who's going to monitor the radiation. We already read that letter. Hi Simon, it's Randolph again. In my last letter I mentioned the terminal network, but completely slipped to give you the password so you can log in. Even all my offsite connections used to be able to save. The password is Swan Song. Okay, I found that a long time ago. That's not very useful. Dude, I really want to see these stamps though. So this one doesn't have a stamp, but this one does have a stamp. Arch Aries. And they're really interesting looking stamps. This one also. This is a turtle. Not sure if you paid too much attention. What is this? 9-3. Oh, this is the lever. Okay, these are just straight up hints at how to solve things. I figured you could save frustration of fooling with it. Extraction central control. If you want to use it, you need to first turn the torque and utilize the steam. But I can't think of any reason in which you'd have to use the blow to reach room 46, but feel free to play around with it should you feel inclined to experiment. Okay. What is this? In case it's useful to you, here's a rough diagram of the steam duct system. Due to the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the state, we ended up building the duct system to be quite flexible, and if you look along the ceiling in many rooms, you'll find many of them outfitted with steam ducts. As long as you align these rooms together in an uninterrupted string, power can be transferred from room to room, even if boiler room and its intended destination are on opposite sides of the house. Pump room, laundry room, garage, lab. Okay, yeah, so pump room and lab we've pretty much solved. Garage is kind of irrelevant. You can just turn it on with the breaker box. Laundry room is the only one we might ever want to turn back on. This also has a cool stamp. And maybe that's a password? SKR 6789. I guess it's just sequential, so probably not a password. Let me know if I'm writing too much. I've never been too good at gauging where the line of impropriety is. It's been a moral conjure for me if he's written these to assist you on your quest. Still, if it was that important, I believe he'd have foresight specifically instruct us not to interfere. I like to at least imagine that we're friends. Conclusion, acceptable range. Haven't spoken too much about him since his departure. And I know you didn't know him that well, but as soon as you're ready, I'm going to have plenty of stories to tell. He was a fearless businessman. I can tell you Mount Holly was a gem. I won't get ahead of myself. You still have to find the 46th room. That's kind of a weird intermediary letter. Cool, so I wonder how many more letters we can get. It seems like probably 8, right? We can at least get one more letter before it overlaps the pencil, but this one overlaps the picture, so I feel like 8 would be a good guess, but maybe it's 8 with this one, so maybe one more. 1 or 2 more. 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Everything in this game is in sets of 8, right? So that's my best guess, is that we could get 2 more letters, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's go to entrance hall. That's why we came all the way back here. Oh yeah, and because of this. Totally forgot about this. Alright, garage keys. That's nice. I still am not really sure if you can get an upgrade disc from the same place twice. I assume not. But I don't know exactly. These are all dead ends. Not great. And we have no rerolls. We could coat check something. We could coat check the shovel detector. It's probably a dumb item to coat check though, because it's so easy to find, and if we put it in here, then we have to find the coat check to get it back. It's better to coat check super rare items like keys. Secret key or whatever. The vault key would be nice to coat check actually. Alright, did we do outer room? We did. We got tool shed. I think we just go this way now. Yeah, let's go this way. I haven't read this in a while. Is there anything on here? 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. I think an even spread would be ideal. I think this is the garden spread. It's a hint about the garden spread. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. That's clever. +2. Is there anything in this room? There are candles here, but they're not the kind of candles that have secrets. All the clocks say 9:45 roughly, which is probably the actual time. Wait, what is this? What are these arrows? Do we have to come here at a certain time? What would this be? 11, like 11:07 or something? This also kind of looks like the strides in the drawing room. It's interesting. I feel like this... Is there any gaps here in this room? I feel like this could potentially like open something. Like there's a pretty thick wall here, right? Hmm. 11 o'clock. So we have about an hour, which is about 8 minutes in the game, if I recall. So maybe we come back to that room in a little bit and see if anything happens when the clock hands are lined up like that. I'd love to put a vault here. Should we? Kind of risky. I think passageway is probably less risky. We already dead-ended ourselves once to the right. Clock tower seems worth blocking the whole world for, honestly. Yeah, we have to do clock tower. I need to investigate that. It's on the list. Also, we don't want to spend too long investigating this because we want to go back at 11 o'clock. Maybe there's a clock up here. Also, maybe this is some kind of time puzzle. At 10 o'clock. Yeah, so we have a few minutes. At 11 o'clock we need to go back because I want to check if anything happens. So what is this? Southward I see a swan, ashen-like sands of the shore, carried by westerly winds. Rogue-like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. Dark are the days coming forth. Southward I see a swan, ashen like sands of the shore, carried by westerly winds. Rogue like the moon of the north. I think I want to come back and write that down. Actually, we have a while. Let's try to write this down quickly. Whoops. Windows is gonna troll us. Let's just write this like right here. Clock tower. Notes. Southward I see a swan. Ashen like sands of the shore. Carried by westerly winds. Rogue like the moon of the north. Eastward I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. Window motes. Or window icon. Okay. We will think about that more after. Also, we do see flowers and hash. And flower moat. Stone piece. Okay, it's 10:30. Maybe we go back now. There's a swan here. Southward I see a swan. Okay, I want to come back to this, but I want to go I want to go check out drawing room or whatever it was. Not drawing room, whatever the other one was. The den, I guess. Is it the den? Yeah, let's go this way. I want to check out the den at 11 a.m. Oh, we have a long time. Wait. I feel like time is slower in this room somehow. Okay, I don't really want to sit around here for 4 minutes. What else can we do? I guess we can go open the passageway door. We're wasting a lot of steps though, walking back and forth. Probably too many. Armory is nice, but shoot, we're dead-ending ourselves immediately. That's the end of the run anyways. Well, if we do armory, we can at least get a star, right? Yeah, well, now we get a star tomorrow. We got a torch, we could try to light some candles. We already did that. We haven't looked up much in this room ever. There's like vines on the wall. I don't think we have anything to combine. Oh, you can't even combine any of the special items. Weird. A. A. I'm gonna sort those at some point. Let's go back here. It's not time yet. This kind of looks like it could be a door, the thing I'm looking at. This also seems suspiciously like a lock that you could use, even though it looks hand-drawn, so it's probably not. Kind of a weird touch to put a lock here in a game where locks are generally quite important. Unless it is actually important, but it doesn't, I don't know, it's a weird mix of art styles there. We're just waiting for this. It's like another minute or so. Maybe we should change the knight superpower to be the king superpower or one of the other ones. Think about this. Southward, I see a swan. Flower, poetry. These are moats. I feel like there's more cores that we maybe don't know about, right? Ashen like the sands of the shore, carried by westerly winds, rogue like the moon of the north. The moon of the north. Is that telling me the moon is something? Eastward, I see a crow. Dark are the days coming forth. Does that mean every fourth day something happens in the clock tower? What would every fourth day be? A multiple of 4 would be what? 40? 80? But today is not a fourth day, I don't think. Alright, does anything happen when the hands line up with the arrows? We only have like a few seconds to do something when this happens. Well, it didn't seem like anything automatically happened. Maybe it's like over here we do something. Unless something happens in the clock tower at 11:05. I feel like this is some kind of clue, but I don't understand what the clue is. Den. Arrows for 11:05. On small clocks. Seems like a clue, but I don't know what the clue is for, so... Also, did we dead end ourselves? I think we did. We go back to the mailroom. We didn't find the magnifying glass. That's kind of annoying. Whatever. Call it. Just restart. I didn't see anything in the clock tower. I didn't see anything in the den other than the arrows, which I don't know the meaning of. Maybe it's important, but it didn't seem to do anything. Maybe it's important elsewhere? I kind of wish I was in the clock tower at 11:05 instead, but I can't be both places at once, so maybe we try that next time we get the clock towers, like go there at 11:05. I don't know, man. We got a mail package. What's in here? Silver key, 2 keys. I assume we can't leave this here, right? It'd be kind of cool if we could leave this here for next day. Like, just keep it there as loot whenever. Maybe you can. Maybe you can pile up the mail packages. That'd be kind of neat. Let's bling ploop. Bling ploop. Okay. What mysteries lie within today? These are all kind of bad. Let's just trading post. Maybe it saves the run eventually. Who knows? I don't see anything in there. Do we have bonus? Yes, we have 1 day left of bonus. Maybe that's why we don't get shrine. Maybe you can't get shrine. Well, no, I have gotten shrine while bonus is active. I guess it's just random. I don't know. But we should try to make use of the courtyards today instead of dead-ending ourselves. Kennel immediately is pretty nice if we find a shovel. Okay, no loot though. Laboratory immediately is also nice, though it is a bit expensive. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, when you draft a red room, lose 5 steps. Each time you find some trash while digging. We could go for digging. That is kind of our goal, right? That would add a lot to our allowance potentially. But we don't know if we're gonna find the shovel anywhere, right? Well, we have courtyards. We're definitely gonna find the shovel and be digging tons of stuff. Wait, we could do... Oh, no, yeah, let's do this. Let's do permanently allowance. Okay. Time to dig. Courtyard time, baby, let's go. Keys or gems? We want gems. We have plenty of keys somehow. I guess from the mail. I'm like, how do we have 6 keys already? What the hell? Courtyard. Yeah, this room is a mystery. I don't know what the dealio is here. There's gotta be some kind of dealio, but I don't know what it is. I feel like there's a safe somewhere, but I don't know where. Okay, no shovel. I think we just rush courtyards until we get a shovel, because we need a shovel. Very important. This is not a courtyard, but it kind of works. We could do mirrors. Oh, I guess chamber of mirrors with classroom build would be kind of interesting, right? What is in here today? An orange? That's not that enticing, honestly. This is a dead end, right? Let's go north. Because we have 1,000,000 keys. Chapel. What's commissary in case there's a shovel, even though it's a dead end? Bit risky, but... Ah, yes. Brilliant. Ooh, and a magnifying glass. Love that. Should we buy the gems? I mean, why not? We have so much gold. I think we leave the rest of the gems, though. I don't think we need that many gems. This is open now. Now we want to go to the other side of the Chamber of Mirrors, if possible. Also, dig for trash. I was trying to remind myself what we're doing. Shovel. Right. Oh, I just walked through a place with a bunch of diggy holes and didn't actually dig any of them, so that was kind of silly of me. We want to maximize our allowance if we can. Now we're going to get treasure all day, aren't we? Now that we actually want trash. Oh, there we go. Your allowance has been raised. That's nice. Yeah, that's a very good lab effect. We want to maximize that. If only we could spread dirt on the driveway in addition. Let's see. We want to go straight north if possible. Uh-oh. Okay, well, I guess we just take this. Not a big fan, though, of dead ends here already. Too many dead ends. Is there anyone's name in this letter? Sinclair, I wanted to write you up. Your improve health shortly. Who's this? KL? Is that what it said? Alright, this is not going super well so far. But this is fine. How's our keycard situation? Do we want to backtrack to security or do we want to preemptively set it to high? I think we just preemptively set it to high. And obviously change offline mode. Because the goal is to find the breaker box. And if we happen to find a keycard, that's also fine, but we want to find the breaker box first and foremost. Alright, let's go this way. We could utility closet here. It's a little bit risky, but I mean, it does have the breaker box. That would immediately unlock all the doors. So that's nice. Not gonna play with darkroom, don't care. Alright, let's go. No loots. Okay. We need dice pretty badly. Or some other way to reroll. If you're sensitive to flashing lights, look away. Alright, flashing lights are over. Feel free to look back at the screen. Actually, since we're here, let's just turn this on immediately and not have to draft in the dark. Brilliant. You can only do it after it turns itself off, which is kind of annoying, but that's just how the game works. Also, we have magnifying glass in here. I think we already magnified everything in this room, though. Get another print of Ladyship. One of her rooms in the west wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. Too dark to keep an eye on that. Too dark. I feel like there's something in this picture somewhere, but... Oh yeah, we got this. It doesn't have initials. I'll take the free gem. That's nice. Reading memos found in Hartley's room are always false. Okay. Cinco. Alright, well, proceed. Hopefully we don't get blocked instantly. This isn't super great, but it is kind of the way I want to go. But I think I want to go left first. Any items? Don't see any. Courtyard is nice. I'll take a courtyard here because I want the loot. I like the metal detector. Oh, that unlocks all the doors too. Even better. So many good synergies going on right now. No trash though, unfortunately. Let's go south. We could coat check something. Do we care? How many dead ends do we have? Like 2? 3? Not very many. Not enough to matter. I don't think this is the dead end run. I think we need like 1,000,000 dice if we want to do the 20 dead ends run. It seems really hard. Okay, let's take all the money. Let's try to dig some trash. That doesn't count as trash, which is kind of annoying. That also doesn't count as trash, but it's basically trash when you're this rich. Is it worth Bill Gates' time to bend down and pick up a $100 bill? Probably not. We could freeze our accounts and restart. That would be kind of funny, actually. With 9 gems and 49. I mean, we get so many money. This is actually a really interesting strategy. If we get like 100 gold and then draft a freezer and then start the day again, we'll have 150 gold. Then we can buy literally anything. Like we can buy out the showroom with that strategy. Freezer strategy. double your money. Not quite double, but you know what I mean. Let's go east. We want to try to Hall of Mirrors if possible. We can hallway here. Don't really need gems or keys. Not that way though. Let's see, what do we want here? I think we want a silver key in the next room, so we want something that goes south here if possible. This will work. Now we want to dig some trash if possible. That is not trash. We're not having very good luck digging trash today, are we? Damn. The one time we want trash, we cannot get trash. Okay, dice. That is fantastic. I'll take the 2 gems. Security door, which is disabled. That's cool. Okay, maybe we should... oh wait, we can't use the key here, can we? Shoot, can we go straight? No, we don't want to go straight. We want to go this way. So yeah, classroom works. Is there a hall path today? There's an apple. Wait, what? That's not super great, is it? Okay, we have to get the other door apparently. Also, it's only oranges in there. It's not really that important. We have plenty of steps and lots of other ways to get steps. We could nook to foundation, or we could courtyard. Let's courtyard. I like the loot and also the trash chance. Oh man, digging up nothing is brutal. It's like spitting in my face. Like, oh, you want a trash? Here, have a coin. Here, have nothing. Here, have a key. Here, have nothing. But what about the trash, bro? Give me the trash, bro. Maybe we're more likely with shovel detector not to get trash. I'm not sure. There we go. There's some trash. Okay, I mean, 2 triggers is basically the same as an allowance token, so can't complain too much about that. Dovecoat's kind of cool. I think we just office south. We don't really need the money spread. We could save it in case we get conference room, I guess. Coat check, meh. Gymnasium, meh. Let's do observatory. Always nice to stack the stars up, you know? Click. No, I didn't. Brother, man. Come on, brother, man. Look, it half drew it. Wait, that's a weird bug. I accidentally right-clicked while it was drawing, and now it's half drawn, and I can't get the bonus. What the heck? It's broken. I found a bug. Another bug. That's super troll, man. I think that was the flower, gem flower thing too, which I guess doesn't matter that much, but it's kind of annoying. We need something that goes down. I guess the only choice is this. This will be the first time we ever get all 4 doors of Chamber of Mirrors. It's kind of neat. Where's the stupid coin? Stop beeping. Okay, that's kind of annoying. I wonder if there's a safe in the Chamber of Mirrors. Actually, can we do this? Whoa. Whoa. What the? Wait, I don't think we want to do this yet. What is happening here, though? Wait, is that? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let's go back down and open the rest of the doors. Which way did we come from? We came from this way. I think if we go in the other side... How do we get there, though? It's kind of hard to get there. Hold up, Chamber of Mirrors has some secrets hiding in it. What kind of secrets lie within? I must know, my curiosity is piqued. Wait, is this the same? This is gonna close something, right? Or no? Yeah, this closes something. Wait, but there's more fruit. Hmm. Wait, there's some kind of puzzle going on here. What is happening? Because now the middle button is inaccessible. Which way did we spawn initially? We spawned the door over here initially, right? Oh wait, we can go in here. This is a bit weird. Also, is there anything else other than the orange that's in here? There's a lock and a clock. I'm not sure. I want to go back up. Wait, now these are all closed. Hmm. Maybe we can't do it from this side. Thought I was locked in for a second. What does this do? Like this isn't helping. Oh wait. I think we do want to bring the glass down because then the top is more open, right? Is that what's going on here? What does this do? Okay, that actually is fine. You can also close this one. We want to close this glass though if we can. Okay, so I want to go back around into this door somehow. Oh god, it's like the longest walk possible. Maybe we pushed down enough of the glass, I'm not sure. Wait, where is it? Here. Okay, the middle is still open. No, that opens this. Okay, that closes that. Okay. Now the middle is open and I think all the sides are closed. So now the top should be fully open, right? Okay, it's not fully open, but it is basically fully open. So now what is in here? What is this? You found a duplicate copy of one of your floor plans. Would you like to permanently add parlor to your drafting pool? Not really. Can I just not? Can I get something else from here next time? That's not what I want at all. 5 coins? Meh. What? No. Do I have to open this again in a future run? I don't want either of those. Those are horrible. Like, what? Why do I want that garbage? I mean, I guess I could take another parlor, but like... I really don't want to solve twice as many parlors, to be honest, for gems. I don't want either of those. Those are horrible. That was the worst prize ever. No thank you. I'm gonna try to do it a different time. I guess that's a way to duplicate your floor plans, which is kind of neat, except the ones that it shows are absolutely terrible. Oh, we should look at the office. So there's something about counting the small gates. I don't really like this kind of puzzle though. It's like so boring. I literally don't think I'm ever gonna solve that. I want to know what this orange triangle thing is. So boring. I'm just gonna look up the safes later, honestly. It's just like such a dumb puzzle that no one cares about, right? Like, let's be honest, Myst was not a very good game. It had a lot of very ridiculous puzzles that made no sense at all, that everyone just looked up and then was like, oh my god, this game's amazing. But did anyone actually play Myst and solve the puzzles themselves? I mean, it did come out in the 90s, like before a lot of people had internet, so probably some people did, but I expect most people just never finished the game because they got stuck on some dumb puzzle that made no sense. We can silver key here, that's fine. These are all kind of bad. This is cool though. What is our goal? Our goal is to dig trash. Where can we dig more? I guess courtyard? Wow, we used the silver key to get a box that has a silver key in it. That's kind of neat. Kind of neat. Go south. Locker room is actually interesting. We have a lot of keys. It's kind of silly that it's a dead end, but we can open so many of these. I feel like we should open the ones that are far away first, though, right? Like, what's over here? Gold. Eh. Not so useful. Wow. Well, I mean, that's less useful. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. What? What does that mean? I wonder how many keys we're able to use. I kind of just want to use all of them. I don't even care if we lose the run for having no keys. What the hell is this? 6. Find each sum without using signs. 2 plus 5. What is this? 6 or? 6 or 0. What? I feel like that's supposed to be some kind of hint for the final exam, but I have no idea what it means. How many more keys do we need to open all of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need a lot of keys. Unless we find keys inside of the lockers. Apples is kind of neat. Also, I wonder if the same thing is in the lockers every time. I assume it's random. But if you could like write down what's in the lockers and get 2 apples on demand, that's kind of OP. The metal detector doesn't beep until after you click the locker though, so probably it's randomly spawned. Yeah, see, as soon as I used the key, it spawned something and then started beeping. We have key card. We also have 2 courtyards left. We should probably come back later. After we open something else, like this maybe. Oh, we have a silver key again, so that's kind of cool. Let's just passageway here. It's free, why not? Man. It's just courtyard, I guess. Music room is enticing, but we don't really need anything from music room at this point. And this maybe gives us keys. Okay, no keys. That's not great. We really need a locksmith. Man, we cannot get junk to save our life. The one time we actually want junk, we can't get any junk. Ooh. I think we have to do this. We have almost 100 gold. We can just buy this place out. Is it literally infinite keys you can buy? Also, I'm kind of curious if lockpick kit works in the locker room. It might. That would be kind of interesting. Patio is kind of neat way to get a bunch of gems. Although, I think I value the dice more. We will go back to locker room and all these keys we just got, but I don't know what these weird 4x4 boxes are. Those are very mysterious. I wonder if that's like a hint that there's a safe in the room or something, because they're in various rooms. I don't know. Hey, lockpick worked. Cool. We could speakeasy, but it blocks off the the antechamber. Although I don't know if we can get in the antechamber at all. Let's just do this, because why not? It has a dig spot, so there's that. No trash. Wow. Very unfortunate. What does this say again? You've forgotten how to open the cloister wall. Oh, okay. The cloister wall directions are in the solarium. That's neat. Can I set these on fire? Nope. Seemed like something I'd be able to do, but you know, apparently not. Where's the locker room again? Let's try the lockpick in the locker room. Wonder if that works. I wonder if that works. Okay, it does not. But we have tons of keys, so it's totally fine. Wow. They're all empty, huh? Very unlucky. What is this? Where is the rumored room 46? Moon connection theorized. Possible locations. North of the antechamber. Below the foundation. Full house of 45 rooms. Plus bunk room. Secret door and tomb. Leaning toward this. Doesn't exist. Red herring. North of the antechamber. Grotto. Okay, I mean, that doesn't really help us. We already found room 46 ourselves. And by ourselves, I mean I saw a YouTuber click the lever and then I found the lever myself. Treasure map is kind of neat. E5. Can we get to E5? It's in the office. It's actually pretty close. We could go get the treasure just for fun. It's probably a bunch of gems or money. I don't know if there's something rare that's in the treasure. Maybe sometimes. Yeah, let's go get that. Let's go pool. The hallway. To whatever this is. To office? Was it office? We don't have conference room, so I feel like spreading the money is kind of pointless, right? It should be right here, right? This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. Wait, we have the shovel, right? I don't know why they make it so hard to click with the shovel. You should just be able to click anywhere in the room, in my opinion. Because, like, the whole room is the treasure, right? Why do I have to find the spot? It makes sense for the other hidden stuff, but I mean, the treasure map has a giant X on the map, so Doesn't make that sense to hide it. Okay, that's cool. We got a bunch of gems. We do kind of need gems. What was in here? March of the Count. Yeah, we don't really know what that means. Okay, let's see. Where else do we want to go? Let's go back this way. I don't think there's anything down in the basement for us. We could go north from drawing room. It seems strategic, right? Because then we can reroll if we need to. Foyer is kind of cool. Does this do anything for us? How many of these do we have? I see 1, 2, 2. I feel like we want to get 8 mechanical rooms somehow. And then use this. So right now it's not very useful. We should go to the library though. That is one of our goals, right? And it lets us go east. Let's see, here's the original book. This book was reviewed and cleared for publication by the Fen Area Central Board of Education. It has been edited to conform to our department standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. Ah, yeah, see, there's a bunch of stuff scratched out. Including the symbol. Nice. What's this? Thank you so much for your cooperation with our department in this investigation. It's never consistent or convenient. We were returning with this letter to the book that you lent us. It was not much help as I had hoped. The restricted book was quite extensive. I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition uncensored copy could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection, but perhaps I was misinformed. I see. Also, Detective Bon Margle. Maybe we should write that guy's name down. Maybe he has like an admin account or something. Detective Bon Margle? Also, it kind of looks like there's 2 pages here, but there's only 1 page, which is weird. Wait, what is on the last page? Why is the last sentence, like, scratched out? Maybe, like, the things that are scratched out is some kind of hint. Like, if you just read the parts that are scratched out. That's, like, way too much work, though. I'd have to take pictures of every single page. I guess I could check the VOD. Anyways, we can't do anything here. Let's use the lockpick. Doesn't work. Okay, well, we have a boatload of keys, so guess that'll work. Lost and found? Not a big fan of lost and found. The repellent is kind of cool, though. I also don't really care about this. Let's do observatory. Is this our second observatory? It is. Maybe we can actually get the thing that got scratched out last time. Wow, this is a lot of stars. We added twins to the entryway. We could go get those. Not really sure what we need them for, though. I feel like we're basically at the end. Do we have guarding key, though? We don't have guarding key. We could get armory. I think courtyard's better. Armory is nice because you get the guaranteed permanent star. But this one has 2 exits, and I kind of just want to draft more rooms. And try to get trash also. I forgot about that, but that's a nice thing. There we go. Yeah, see, we get permanent allowance, which is super nice. 2 allowances. Yeah, our allowance is up to 58. That is a very good effect. I love that effect. Let's go this way. This is actually a tough choice. I think Great Hall is better, even though Cloister sounds fun, because Great Hall has exits in every direction, and we have a boatload of keys. Oh, I should have tried the lockpick. I always forget about the stupid lockpick. Okay, gems and keys. Nice. If there's any, like, mysteries in here, I don't know. I've never looked very hard. I think you can always lockpick all the doors in this place, right? Okay, not this one. Never mind then. Maybe it's just the ones that go north you can't lockpick. What the hell? Glad I didn't waste a key on that. Wait, so you can't open any of those. Alright, so we have to use keys for these, I guess. What is this gonna open? Is it the east side? We have to open all these doors, ideally. I don't know why we hear beeping. That's bad. Redraw. We have 4 dice. Treasure trove is kind of cool. Let's do treasure trove. But not yet. Let's do this. I don't remember which thing the lever opens. Oh, it's the right side. Brilliant. We can go back into room 46 now. We should have plenty of footsteps to go to the basement. And we are connected to the foundation, like, almost directly from here. Okay, can't lockpick that. Rotunda, vestibule. We don't really need either of these. But also we can afford both of them. Maybe we just redraw. We have 3 dice left and we're already connected to the antechamber, so we can just draw random stuff, right? Casino. Don't really need that. Let's just do cloister. We have so many gems. Also, maybe we can dig some trash. Nice. Give me that trash. We also got gem flowers here, which is kind of cool. Pretty sure we already looked at this and there's nothing particularly useful here. That's a statue. Cool. The antechamber is closed. We can, however, go south and draw one more room. These are all kind of garbage, so I'm just gonna reroll. Attic. Let's do attic, why not? I made it free, may as well. Maybe there's something interesting up here. Probably not, but... Coin purse. Gem. I think this counts as 2 items. Also, maybe we should go all the way out front and get the chests out there just for fun. Got a coupon book. Wait, it's still beeping. What's this? Kinda looks like a face. Not sure who these people are or what this painting's trying to tell me. Also don't know why there's beeping. Maybe there's a key that is the same color as the floor. Sometimes that happens. Oh, it's the same color as the box. Also, there's one of these here. This mystery white box. Does that mean there's a safe in the attic somewhere? Change ending to political. April 12th. That somehow important? I guess it's like related to the story. Okay, well, I don't think there's anything else in here that we care about. Maybe we could go through the antechamber and get to the other side. I'm not sure. Oh, there's some more stuff in here we didn't pick up. Let's go get the treasure in here. I don't think we care about the pink box. There's just a bunch of stupid notes in there, and we already solved the reservoir problem, so... doesn't seem relevant. Oh, right, we didn't open this. Oh, right, I forgot about this. Wow, okay, so we're at 61 now. That's pretty cool. Also, the episode's getting kind of long, so I should move this along. We need to go open the antechamber. How do we do that? We go through this way. Yes. Okay, we can open one more door though, so let's open one more door. Could be something fun. Ah, that's something fun. Sure. I'll take free footsteps tomorrow. And a gem. And some coins. Oh, casino, so the 106 coins we have are probably gonna go to waste. So there's a die sitting here that I missed. Right? Unless we open the other antechamber. Oh wait, we can go north from courtyard. Let's do that on the way out. So I'm gonna go east. Wait, we also missed this. We missed so much loot. Either that or it spawned later, I don't know. Something crazy's going on. We want to go south, west, west, or what? I already forgot where I wanted to go. Where did I want to go? My brain is not braining at the moment. How the heck? Okay, south, south, west. South, south. Oh, I wanted to look at this room actually. Oh, we only have 26 steps left. That's not ideal. Although we can get to basement from foundation. I wanted to go draft this room. I don't know if we can afford it though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Probably we can. Unless we find dining hall. Do we have the dining hall? I don't think we drafted dining hall today, did we? I mean, we could try to draft it here. We have a bunch of dice to reroll. If we draft dining hall, that could be useful. Unless we get something else cooler. I wanted to look at this room though, right? Because like... what's the difference between this wall and that wall? I guess a lot of stuff. I don't know. I'm not really feeling the puzzles in this game. These kinds of puzzles. It's just not... it's not really the type of puzzle I enjoy. I prefer logic puzzles. You know? These puzzles are kind of janky. They're just too random. Like there's some arbitrary pattern of something you just have to notice is there, but it's not based on any reasoning. We could do vault, but probably I want footsteps instead, ideally. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. That does not help us. Yeah, vault is no good because we don't have the key. It just gives us 1,000,000 gold. And we didn't draft casino, so it's not like we can spin the roulette wheel or anything. I think we just redraw and try to find food. Okay, well, we did not get lucky. I guess we just do armory here and then we get the star, right? Something to buy, I guess. I mean, we could also get this. I don't think it does anything, but I mean, why not? Alright, now we have to be very careful about our path back. So we want to go east, east, northeast. I wish there was a compass in the game. And not the kind that makes you draft north, but the kind that lets me see which direction I'm walking in currently. Okay, 17 steps ought to be plenty. We're gonna go open door 46 and then we're gonna go back in room 46 and try to take better notes about what we see. Again, we have the VODs, like I can just go watch previous videos, I suppose, but I don't know. Kind of fun to like try to pay attention, you know? I don't know if we have enough steps. Oh, we have running shoes though, so maybe we'll be saved by that. Maybe. Don't know. We can also go see which... Oh, actually, I want to take note of the sigils that are down here. That seems kind of important. That door opens too slow. It's like anti-speedrunner. This whole game is anti-speedrunner with all of its slow animations. Someone needs like a don't play the animation mod for this game. Oh yeah, look at that. Cool hallways. Let's pull the lever. Let's skip the cutscene. We've seen it enough times. So what I want to take note of is this. Window. Oops. Yeah, so sigil core. In order of inner sanctum. So we have window, pentagon, mountain, hourglass, heart, and then a bunch of others. Rainbow. I think we call this puzzle piece. And then diamond. You could also say the rainbow is some kind of moon. Puzzle piece, I don't know what else you would call that. This is like a C. This is like a D. Kind of like a D, it's kind of like a C, I don't know. And then diamond is a shape I can't draw. Yeah, so that's kind of interesting, right? This is probably which doors. I'm pretty sure this is the first door we opened, and I do remember seeing the moon symbol. I'm probably not going to go in here. Although, actually, we do know this one. We know the pentagon. How many steps do we need to get home? Probably like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12. So with 13 steps, we can get back to the room. I don't think it's quite 5. So what is it? It's passage to reservoir to basement plus 2. I don't know if this is going to leave us with enough steps, but I think I know the pentagon. Rhodes, fog, Marshall, red, right? Kind of want to open this and see what happens. Oh, okay, this doesn't count as a footstep. Nice. Wait, it's already pentagon, yeah. Wait, what is it? Rhodes, fog, Marshall. What is Marshall? Marshall is the pointy thing. Which I think is what it was already set on, I don't know. This one. And then what? This? No. Oh yeah, fog. Wait, but then the outer thing is wrong. The outer thing needs to be circles, right? Yeah, I think it's this. No? Are we not the pentagon? Oh wait, that's Fen Aries. Not Orinda. Rhodes? Oh wait, Rhodes. Rhodes is 4, right? We need 4 fog. And then we need the bubbles. No? What am I getting wrong about this? Are they not lined up with the right doors? Pentagon. 4 diag is roads. This is roads. Fog is telephone poles. Marshall is icicle. And then red. Oh, red is wavy. Ah, okay, I'm getting the sigils mixed up, I guess. We need wavy. Which is this one. Aha! Alright. Whoa. The Fen Ares variation. At the end of the War of the Fifth Era, and after the Grand Realm of Fen Ares was established, Morajai boxes were the realm of the grace red tiles. When these tiles are pressed, all black tiles in the box turn red in triumphant victory, while all white tiles on the box turn black, serving as the outclassed and struggling reinforcements of the dwindling Desolate's army. Oh dear. What color do we need in the corners? Probably red, right? Red turns black to red. Oh yeah, nice. Red turns black to red. Oh, and then white turns red. What does orange do? Can we click anything other than red? So, wait, what? Okay, we can move green to the right. Wait, what? But what does green do? How do we turn green to red? Okay, clicking white does not help us, because then we get gray, and then we lose the ability to do anything with it. Whoops. So we can click the black one to rotate the green one. Yeah, black forces a rotation. Wait, what? Why did it go up here? I don't know what this does for us, though. Because we need to turn one of these... We need to turn something else either black or red. Or white. Right? Because this does this and then this. I don't know what the orange does. Wait, that gave us 4 somehow. I wasn't really paying attention to what I did. What did I do? Okay, if we put green on both sides of an orange, we can get another green one, apparently. Then how do we get another white one? Or another red one? I don't know how I did that. So we can turn orange to green. I don't know if that's desirable. Need to like play back the footage. I don't know how. I don't know how we did that. I guess we can swap like this. We can move black to the top, but I don't know if that matters. We can get another green one here, right? But I don't know that that does us any good necessarily. Does this do something useful for us? Not really. How the heck did we get 4? We got 4 somehow. What did I do? Definitely don't click the white one. Is it too green near the red? Wait. If I have 2 red near an orange, I can get another red. I think is what happened there. Oh, but now we can't move them anymore. Oh yeah, if we have 2 red near an orange, we can take over the orange. But if we turn them green, then it gets screwed up. Okay, 2 red near an orange. So maybe we do want to do this immediately and turn the white to red. And we can turn this to red. And then we can use the black one to shift these all around, right? We want to put green here. Then we want to get red down here somehow. Is that possible? Wait, we have 2 red in the middle. How do we get 2 red on the top or the bottom? We do this, and we do this. We do this. I don't think the orange gives us any benefit. I guess maybe we want another green one. Does that somehow help us? Let's try that. Let's try getting another green one. Let's get 1 green one. Then let's turn this to red and turn this to red and see if we can do something with the green ones. This lets us swap like this. We need to keep the black one. How do we swap these though? This is quite challenging. I don't know how to move this red one either, unless we can move the orange one first. If we can do this, I don't know how to do anything with the middle of the board. Maybe we don't need 3 green ones. Maybe we just turn white to red. Can we somehow swap the orange or move the orange ones? This is red in the corner, right? But I don't know. I just want to look this up, to be honest. This is like a very boring puzzle. I think I'm just gonna Google it. I'm tired of clicking the stupid buttons. Like, I could figure it out if I stared at it long enough, but it's just such a boring puzzle. How do we do this shit? Also, I don't want the episode to be 6 hours long of me clicking this dumb thing. Oh my god, there's a difficult puzzle box in all of these apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. What the hell? I assume it's just gonna be a stupid allowance token. I don't even need allowance that much, right? So like, I could just leave it unsolved, to be honest, but that doesn't feel very good. Maybe it feels better than cheating, I don't know. Am I like glitched into the ground right now? Why am I so low? And why am I running so fast? Why can I run so fast in this building? I feel like the run speed is different in every area, and I don't really know why. What is this? This is Fen Aries. I'm actually writing this last postcard sitting at my desk at home. I suppose I should put forth the extra effort and drop it in the mail for consistency, but I'm tempted to save Postmaster trip, as it will just wind up here once again to join the other 7, which I am pleased to report were all waiting for me at my desk, safe as can be. Flipping through them has reminded me of the many friends I made and lessons learned along the way. As I look back at the true shines brighter than the others. Air travel is much better than sea travel. Herbert. P.S. For mine and to replace the books I lost. Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mount Holly Estate, Reddington, Fen Aries. Wait, Baron Sinclair? We're in Fen Aries? Really? Huh. I thought we were in Orinda Aries. Huh. I guess mountain being south of us makes sense because we can see the mountain. So we're in Fen Aries, Grand Realm. Where we are. I think Reddington is here. Also, I kind of want to look at this stamp. Oh, we have the magnifying glass. We should go to the mailroom if we have one. In fog, we are lost. On fire, we are found. In fire, we are found. The Grand Realm of Fen Aries. Oh yeah, look, there's the seals and the stamps. Right, you can sort of, kind of, almost see a seal there. It's not great though. It's not a proper seal. Fen Oris. Interesting. Okay, well, so we finally figured out how to use the one seal that we actually know. It's so weird that we can run so fast. I did want to go to room 46 though, if possible. Let's see if we can make it there. It seems like the running shoes will let us make it there. I don't know what we're going to do with this 100 gold. Kind of wish we had a casino so we could spin it. Again, not that we really need much more allowance than we already have. It's already a little bit OP how much gold we get at the start of every run. Shoot, not this way. You have to go up the elevator, right? Yeah, now we can run way slower. The run speed is bizarrely inconsistent in this game. Doesn't really make any sense to me. Why we run at different paces in different areas. Because that... Wait, did we pull the lever? I hope we pulled the lever. I'm pretty sure we did. I remember skipping the cutscene if I recall. Alright, how the heck do we get back? North, north, east, northwest. Actually, I don't remember which door we opened. Uh-oh. Pretty sure it's this door. North, north. We want to go to drawing room. North, north, east, north. 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 East. North. We definitely don't want to go in sauna. Okay, this way should be open, right? Yes. Brilliant. Cool. We can get the crown. What does this do again? Former ruby crown of Orinda Aries. Recently set fresh cut sapphires. First time you draw a red rim while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, gain 1 gem and redraw for all plans. That's kind of neat. I don't know. I guess the only way this would be useful is if we can somehow open whatever invisible door is maybe behind the moon or somewhere. Oh yeah, are these in the same order? Window, pentagon, mountain, hourglass, heart, rainbow. Puzzle piece, diamond. No, the last 2 are swapped. Rainbow, oh actually the last 3 are swapped. Rainbow, puzzle piece, diamond. Rainbow, puzzle piece, diamond. Rainbow and puzzle piece are swapped. Did I get them wrong? Or is this just inconsistent? I feel like it's just inconsistent. Which is kind of bizarre. Jones. That's me. Music, swans. Spades. Marigold. Music, swan, spades. Do we all have the same crest? Sinclair. Epson. So I guess these are the lovers, and then Jones and Mary Marigold. Wait, why is Mary Marigold's head missing? That's weird. Is that a puzzle? Do I have to go find it and bring it here? 8 realms in 8 months. Okay, so here's the original map. What does this mean though? 8 realms in 8 months. Is that like the safe code? We can kind of hover to see the realms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where's the other realm? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is the other realm a secret realm? It's kind of a neat mechanic, but I don't know. There's only 7 realms on the board. Not sure. Your letters, 8 letters, 8 payments, 100 gold. Instructions to follow. Secret room is not as secure as you thought. 8 letters, 8 payments, 100 gold. I wish I knew how to do the 100 gold payment because I have 100 gold. I think it means per letter. Where do I pay? The 3rd is high up among all the clocks. The 5th is held by a king on his throne. The 6th in a station left by one of your own. That one I found. The 7th is major if you draft it quite late. I found this one and this one. I didn't get the vault one, I didn't get the clock one, I didn't get the king one. And I didn't get behind the last door of 8. I think that means room 8. Which I think you have to solve the gallery to get the room 8 key. What is this? 130. That's not 11:05. Is 1:30 the time we have to go to the clock tower? I have no idea, man. This whole game is a giant mystery to me. I just want this to open into an elevator or something, or back door. If I can go outside. Maybe it's a portal to another realm. Who knows? Who knows? So many mysteries. This is a different one. This one is the real time. I guess for reference, if you're waiting until 1:30, maybe we have to do the solve it in an hour in order to make the 1:30 mark. Oh, wait, we start at 8 AM. That doesn't make any sense. 1:30 is a long time from now. I could AFK the game for like 6 hours in real life and then see if anything happens at 1:30, but I don't know. A rose and an apple in a cart. I don't think there's anything else to click here. It is very strange that this is missing. Do we have a library today? We do. But we have the wrong book for the magnifying glass to matter, I'm pretty sure. We want a different book. We want the secret book, whatever it's called. And then we want the magnifying glass. We don't have coat check either, do we? I don't think I took coat check. We did take sauna though, so we get a bunch of footsteps tomorrow. We should keep that in mind. Not that we can really affect anything manually, but... Alright, well, this is an insanely long episode, so I guess I'll end it here. I don't really know what else we can do. Actually, we have ingredients. Do we have the crafting thing here? I don't think we took it, did we? I kind of want to find the last recipe because that would get us a trophy. But I don't think we took the crafting place. Dang it, because we have shovel and battery pack and probably the missing thing. Although the missing thing might be the lever and we don't have the lever, so crafting the crown would be kind of neat. So we could rush straight line to antechamber. If we unlock the east door using the lever in the basement, we could basically tunnel straight to the antechamber, which doesn't cost anything. We would just need one room that goes left. And then we could grab the crown and we could draft the rest of the house without any red rooms, which could be a fun thing to just try. I guess tunnel is the strategy to like get to the antechamber in an hour, right? Open this lever with the basement and then just tunnel straight from here. We would have to roll the tunnel, but we could just reset a bunch of times until we find that. Anyways, yeah, I'll end it. Thanks everyone for watching. So many more mysteries. Unbelievably more mysteries. I'm still... It's just sad to leave with 100 gold in your inventory, but there really is nothing to buy, right? I mean, if you see something that I should have bought and that I messed up on, leave a comment below. I don't have any upgrade discs. I'm pretty sure we have nothing else to draft. We can't open this door as far as I know. Would be kind of cool if getting to the antechamber opened the other doors automatically, or there's some way to unlock them from the inside, such that you could draft left here, but I don't think that's a thing, right? I'm pretty sure this is closed. Can't draft, but... Alright. Catch you in the next one, Zoran. Catch you in the next one, everyone. I don't know what's kind of blah, blah, blah. Eat my words. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. I'll see you some other time. Bye.